Hello, Leo. This is your reading for the week of June 11th to June 17th. Leo, these are general messages. You may or may not resonate with this message. If not, then this message was not for you. And you may also check your moon or rising sign as well. So this is the message for Leo, June 11th to June 17th. Leo. Let's see what messages come up for Leo. So Leo, I do feel like maybe you're standing your ground on something. Maybe you're kind of defending against something, or maybe you're setting some kind of boundaries. You're kind of putting your foot down for something or regarding something. I feel like you're putting your foot down on something. I feel like this is your energy here, Leo. This is our King of Wands. This is fire energy. I feel like you're kind of putting your foot down against something that could have to do with maybe borrowing money to somebody or paying something off. I really want to say that it's something like having to borrow money to somebody. And I feel like maybe you're waiting around, maybe you're kind of actually contemplating if you want to borrow money to this person or not, but I feel like you're putting your foot down and you're kind of saying, you know what, no, not this time, it's not going to happen. You're not going to borrow money to this person, because actually what I'm seeing here, Leo, is I feel like you have another agenda. I feel like you're kind of making some plans moving into the future. I almost want to say that, are you planning a vacation, Leo? As Leos, Leos are very creative and they need that time away to recharge their creative energy. Leo, I feel like this is maybe something that you've been hoping and wishing for here. Maybe, a kind of hope that you have moving into the future. Have you been planning a vacation? Because I feel like maybe you're putting your foot down on this person wanting, to borrow money from you. But I kind of feel like maybe you're trying to save your money for a vacation or something that you have planned. Or is it a move? Are you moving? I feel like there's something that you have planned here, something that you've kind of been wishing for. I feel like there's some hope moving into the future, or some kind of something that you have your eye on. I feel like, you're kind of looking towards the future with this kind of vision, what you have moving forward. And this could be a vision of maybe the vacation that you want to take. If you're planning a vacation, you may have a clear vision. You may have an idea of where you want to go, what you want to do, how much it's going to spend. And you're preparing, you're planning to do it. Maybe you've even purchased some tickets. And you're saving the rest of your money to be able to make this happen. And right now, a personal loan isn't going to happen. And I feel like you're kind of putting your foot down on this. I feel like you're maintaining your boundaries and you're saying, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to happen this time because I have other plans of what I'm doing with my money. And I feel like you're kind of waiting around, though. You're kind of hesitating. You may be just waiting to see, maybe you're contemplating if you can borrow this person money or not. And I feel like the Hanged Man, I feel like this could also represent a period of waiting prior to making these plans. Because what I'm seeing, I feel like this is directly related to you, Leo. I feel like this energy is you putting your foot down against some kind of payment or some kind of loan that you're giving. This may actually be a loan also that needs to be paid. Are you kind of hesitating on paying a loan for some reason, because you know that you want save your money or do something else with your money, something that you're, hopeful that will happen, hoping for. I feel like this star is kind of this future energy of what could be happening in the future here. And I really feel like there's kind of this planning event right now, something that's being planned, which could have to do with travel, which could have to do with vacation or long-term or short-term travel. It could be an international destination, or it could be a relocation. And I feel like this is what you need your money for. I feel like you can't part right now with your money. And if this happens to be a partner, what I'm seeing is that you're absolutely putting your foot down regarding whatever this matter is. I feel like you feel like you're being too generous in this relationship, and I feel like you're kind of putting your foot down and you're tired of waiting around, and I feel like you're actually getting ready to move on. You kind of have your sights on something else, so to speak, on something a little bit bigger, a little bit better, and I feel like you're just putting your foot down on, tired of waiting around, tired of giving out handouts, tired of being so generous. And just in general, you are ready to move on from this. And this goes for the same if this happens to be a work situation. I feel like if this is happening in the workplace, that you have been really giving all that you can give, and maybe even possibly working longer hours, maybe doing extra work that is not required of you. And I feel like you're just tired of doing all this extra work. And I really feel like you're putting your foot down regarding this as well. And I feel like you're being hopeful for something else to come. And I feel like you're on your way out the door because you do have broader horizons. So that is the message that I'm seeing for this week, Leo, that you are standing your ground, you're holding your ground, you're being defensive, and you're remaining firm in your answer. So this is the message that I see for you for this week of June 11th to June 17th, Leo. Let me know if you have questions or comments, and have a good week.